Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and hello everyone. So today we are from group 3 with members group are Rifki Arindra and Arvin Ganaldi. So today we are going to present about root, affixes, stem and base, and we will briefly explain about them. So first, let's discuss about root. So what is the definition about root? So root is the core part of a word. It is the basic form that remains after all prefixes and suffixes are removed. For example, believe, so the root believe. Empowerment, the root is power. And there are two types of root. The first is called free roots. A free root can stand alone as an independent word. Example include man, dog, walk, good, and big. These words can be used directly in sentences. And the second type is called bound root. A bound root cannot stand alone and must appear with other morphemes. Examples include meet and permit, submit and commit, sieve in receive, perceive, and conceive. These roots have no clear meaning when they appear by themselves. Right, the next one we have affixes. An affix is a bound morpheme that must be attached to another word. And there are three types of affixes. First is the prefix, which is added before the base. Example are unhappy, rewrite, dislike. And second is the suffix, which is added after the base. Example are helpful, happiness, writer. The third type is the infix. An infix is inserted into the middle of word. English does not normally use infixes, but some other languages, such as Indonesian and Tagalog, do. The book also classifies suffixes according to stress. The first is natural suffixes. They do not change the original word stress. Example, help, helpful, happy, happiness. And the second is tonic suffixes. They move the stress onto the suffix. Example, Burma, Burmas, employ, employing. And the third is postonic suffixes. They move the stress to the syllable before the suffix. Example, history, historic, able, ability. The third, we talking about stem. So stem is a word that can receive an inflectional affix. For example, murder, murdered. Here, murdered is the stem because it receives the inflectional suffix ed, ed or it. Another example is murderer, murderers. In this case, murderer is the stem because it receives the plural suffix s. A stem can be either simple or complex. A simple stem has no affixes. A complex stem already contains one or more affixes. Today, many linguistics use the word stem more broadly to mean any form that can receive another morpheme. Right, finally, we have base. A base is any word that can receive an affix, whether it is derivational or inflectional. For example, hand, hands, hand, handy, hand, handful. In all three examples, hand is the best because different affixes can be attached to it. The difference between root, stem, and base is simple. A root is the smallest meaningful part of word. A stem is a form that takes an inflectional affix. A base is any form that can take any type of affix. Right, in conclusion, chapter 2 explains four important types of morphemes. A root is the basic chord of a word. An affix is a bound morpheme attached to a base. A stem is a form that receives inflectional morphology, and a base is any form that can receive either derivational or inflectional affixes. So understanding these concepts help us analyze how English words are formed and how their meanings change through morphological process. So I think that's all from us from group 3. Thank you for watching this. I would like to say thank you and assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.